Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. Let's take out the Garbost, or garbage, whatever. But anyway, these guys, just like their counterparts earlier in the game, they're weak to fire! So let's use Burning Rain on them. Not quite as good as Inferno, but it one-shots them all the same. So, there we go. But anyway, let's see, in this room, ha! You can't hide that from me! There we go. Yeah, this dungeon... I don't know if I'd say it's a bad... No, it's not a bad dungeon, but I've had bad experiences with this dungeon. Let's put it that way. So, got another new enemy here, Desert Rose. They're also weak to fire. Plants are very vulnerable to fire. But since I have the Burn Sword, I almost said Burn Notice, Burn Sword on Maxim there, I don't need to really worry about hitting that one with Fireball. There we go, alright. One other thing that I've also done since last time is I've equipped Guy with the Undead Ring, because there's quite a few enemies here that are weak to light, and then there's also these ladies who, did I meet up with these ones earlier, or was it the Medusas? Well, one or the other. Just like their cousins elsewhere in the game, they're strong against neutral elemental attacks. So even just making guys attack light elemental, even though they're not weak to light, will cause him to deal more damage to them. So otherwise, you know, you're just using normal weapons, you know, it's going to be kind of annoying to have to deal with these guys. But we got them all the same. Alright. So let's head on into the upper right door first. Like I was saying, there's a lot of puzzles in this dungeon, you know, a lot of stuff you have to solve to get to the end. So, I mean, I like how they do that. Yeah, you see, you press that switch, raises that bridge there. You know, it's just that, you know, if you don't do things in a certain order, then you'll end up going, like, down, maybe not a long path, but long enough. You'll go down this path, and then you'll realize, oh, crap, I can't do anything. I gotta take another path, and you gotta backtrack and do stuff. So, yeah, that can get kind of annoying. But anyway, we want to hit this switch here to raise that lower right pillar there. Head down here. Climb up here. Let's see. Oh, I already have the shot. There we go. Ha! There we go. Hey, get back here. Those mummies are the same as before. Weak to fire, light, and I think they're weak to water, too. Apparently, those Garbosts drop cancer rocks. You got cancer. Congratulations. So anyway, let's head on down here. Yeah, you see, if you went all the way over here, you would have been screwed. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Oh well. Let's see. I wonder if my mace will work here. No, it has to be a bomb. Okay, I thought it might have completely replaced them. No, it doesn't hurt the enemy, but the enemy can push the switch for me. Man, Blaze is always using Inferno off-screen. I want him to use it on-screen so I can show you its raw power! Let's see. Ah, there we go. Yeah, one of those big ones. Now, this one's a little different than the other walls that we've seen, because you have to blow it up a few times in order to get it to fully open up. Unlike another wall later in the game. You know the one, viewers. You know the one. But anyway, we get some items here, nothing particularly fancy. Ah, another glass bridge. We'll have to keep that in mind for later. At least they tell you, like if you hit a switch and something happens on the other side of the dungeon, at least they tell you. I hate it when they do that, when there's like a puzzle and then you go through all this effort to solve it and then they don't tell you what it did. It would just be kind of nice to know that, you know, my efforts were fruitful, that's all. But anyway. Well, at least I'm making a lot of money around here. Oh, the door's already open. Well, what the? Yeah, what you gotta do here, let's reset and try that one again. Yeah, every time you go past that eye plate there, the door will close. So just push that there, walk around it. So, yeah, pretty simple puzzle there. Oh, yeah, remember that red switch we hit earlier? That lowered one of those spikes already. Yeah, you go through half the dungeon, you have no idea until you get here. Yeah, that happened to me the first time I played the game. You know, you hit the switch and you're like, well, where'd the first one go? And you don't know, so you just went through half the dungeon for nothing. So, yeah, that is one kind of annoying thing about the dungeon. Generally, with Salon and Lexus, I try to have only one of them use a spell in a given battle to sort of conserve their MP. let's give the fire arrows some showtime. You can use whatever you want. But unless it's like those Lamias there, whatever. Then you'll want both of them to cast spells just to, you know, make life easier. And here we get the Fury Ribbon. Alright, that's why I didn't buy a better helmet for Salon earlier, because we're going to find one right here. And I'm trying to conserve my money there. So far I'm doing pretty good, but I don't know. I think it's going to be a little tight. Ha! Yeah, you don't need a bomb to blow that one up. Oh, well, that was easy. What the? Yeah, they're not going to let us out of here that easily. Let's see, we got that. Let's switch over to... I almost said Fumi. No more Fumi, viewers. But I do want to switch over to Flash there. Vampires, they are weak to light. So let's use Fireball on all of them, because the bats are weak to fire. And hopefully, Flash will use Thunderbolt and actually show off why I spent all that money on her. Or you could just use a physical attack that deals negligible damage. Thanks, Scammer. Well, anyway, they're vampires, they're weak to light. So, why do they have hair if they're undead? I would think the undead wouldn't have hair. Maybe they've been using Rogaine. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's switch back to Blaze. Most of the enemies here are weak to fire. So, want to hit that one, and that one. Oh, not that one, that doesn't work. Let's try the fire arrows. You can use either arrow or the hook. Drops that. Block down there. Look, these pillars here. Reveal that eye. Let's see, can I do this from all the way up there? There we go. Wanted to try and show that on screen if I could, just barely. Hit that one. Okay, so that's 3 of 4, right? Something like that. Oh, this puzzle. This one's not bad. But anyway, here, let's see. Okay, we gotta push the block onto the left tile. See, it lit up that candle there. Go over here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little tile that's a little different from the other tiles. So you want to step on that one. It's basically the same position as where the buttons are on this part. So, yeah, it's a little tricky, but this one's okay. So anyway, put that one over there. Put this one here. And then we can get the Dankirk key. Alright. See, is there anything behind these? Nothing! Okay, never mind. Well, let's get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. We got that switch there. What can we do with that? Well, let's return this block home if I can get on the right side of it. There you go. Hit that. And that's the last pile of the needles there. Let's see. I don't think there's anything we can do with that pillar there. I think that's just there to block us from hitting it. Well, there we go. Let's head on back and go past those needles. There we go. Surprised that mummy caught up with me. It's one fast mummy. Huh, how'd I get past her without getting into a battle? Yeah, if I'm ever being quiet for like 2 or 3 seconds, it's because I'm trying to avoid my sentence getting interrupted by a battle. Yeah, it's a nice little exploration dungeon here. You know, it's not just one path to go through here, or at least not all at once. But yeah, since we hit all those switches, we can get on through here. And if you missed one, God help you. Oh, this room. This room is one reason why I hate this dungeon. Let's switch to Flash for this one. Careful, these assassins can move 2 steps for every one of yours. So yeah, you don't want to get, how do you misspell that? But yeah, you want to be careful around these guys. Just use whatever on them, I don't care. And they can kill you. Nuts! No wonder they're called assassins. Wait a minute. Do I have Rally? Oh, I didn't buy Rally, did I? I didn't think I was gonna actually need that. The Undead Ring actually, I think, protects you from instant death. Did he still gain experience even though he's dead? Huh. Well, there we go. I don't have Rally. Lexus has it, which is one reason why I didn't buy it. Well, I got regain, so that'll work all the same. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna happen, but there you go. Yeah, instant death, like, very, very, very rarely works. So, yeah, that was just bad luck on my part. Oh well. Well, she heals the wrong person. These guys, what are these guys anyway? Armored Dait or something? I don't know. I've seen this name for a monster in other games, and I have no idea what it is. But they have no elemental weakness, so just use whatever you want on them. If I can ever get a turn, that is. Can I have a turn? Please, game? Please? Thank you. Thanks. But yeah, I'm just giving, I gave the water ring to Alexis there because, well, next to Fireball, that's the next best element there. So maybe try and heal up Max in there if you can get in fast enough. There we go. Woo! Too close! Yeah, another reason why I'm, like, bitter about this dungeon. I mean, just playfully bitter, not seriously, but there's an event later in the game that, with this, involving this dungeon. Well, you will find out why. Now, let's see. We could step on that switch to open that door, or we could cut this bush to go through a secret passage. Let's see. Go around here. There we go. Here we get the flame jewel. I never use it, but it's there. A little late for something like that. Figaro? What's a Figaro? I don't know. But it's a better weapon for what's his name there? Lexus there. And we get the 7th Dragon Egg. That's another reason why I hate this dungeon. Just because I forgot it, I didn't see it there, and I had to solve all those puzzles all over again to get through here. So, yeah, that's why I hate this dungeon so much. But can we get the ruby icon back? Find out next time on Let's Play Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals. This is H.C. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.